Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to bring... line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the play, the 29-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. Second down coming up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And that sets up a return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
Number 18.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Miami 7, Oklahoma State 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Oklahoma State Cowboys will take over 1st and 10.
State offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Cowboys looking to run some tempo here.
And first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Cowboys pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because they're going to throw the screen on you.
The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. The back's got it again. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Breaking tackles. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. He's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
The Cowboys looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing second. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That kind of execution of the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team.
And the Miami offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
It moves to 2nd down.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And it's caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups. And
now the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Mills. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's no good. He missed it. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Cowboys are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Loses 2. Third down coming up.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And Miami offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
The Canes will have to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. efficiency is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's going to take off here. Spins away from the defender. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. And not escaping. Down he goes.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move down to the 23-yard line.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Same tailback, another carry. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
At the 16-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Receiver in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught quickly. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
At the 42. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Defense is coming in. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Mills. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Touchdown, Miami. Number 6. With the catch in the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Oklahoma State 24.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Oklahoma State Cowboys will take over 1st and 10.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And they'll use the ground game here. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Hand off to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oklahoma State 24, Miami 14.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown for the U. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Number 24 with the defensive score.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Oklahoma State 24, Miami 21.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Snags a good throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the same runner's got it again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
On the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll They'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Incomplete. Now, fourth down.
And the Cowboys will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So